Hi Libra, this is going to be your love message for the 7th through the 9th of July. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Libra. I follow tropical astrology. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one of you, so it's certainly not going to resonate with all of you. You can check your other placements this week on my other channel as well, Libra. My other channel is called Soma Chandra Tarot. I will put up like a life path message over there for you guys. This is about relationship. If you're looking for a private reading, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. It's Libra Nation here. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. All right, let's get into it, kiddos. So I think there's been some kind of an ending, because at the bottom of the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle deck, I have conclusion and death. Hangman is here as well. Some of you are seeing something for what it really is. You're going to pause, you're going to surrender, you're going to release and see something from a different point of view. I do think that you are accepting endings and transformation. With conclusion here, I think that a conclusion is within reach, but Spirit is reminding you, Libra, the only person that gets to decide the ending of your story is you and no one else. But it seems like there is sort of this ending happening. You're accepting it. I think another person, well, I thought they accepted it, but deep within, they really want to talk to you because someone regrets how they feel or what they did. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So your cards from the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle, Libra, are strength and rigid. Well, that's quite a departure for you, Libra. Normally, Libras are like, well, you know, with Libras in all relationships, they really weigh the odds. They try very hard to be fair and honest. They don't like messy endings. Libras do not like hurting people's feelings. They try to see things from different points of view. It is typically not your way to be rigid. But with strength and rigid coming out, some of you are like, nope, N-O. It takes you strength to do this, but you are not bending. This tree is very, very big. These roots go very deep. This tree will not bend and it will not break, and neither will you. I'm hearing hell to the no. Absolutely not. What came out of the Messages of Love Oracle deck is mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson, and support. Lean on your inner circle for support at this time. Obviously, you need support. You've already got the lesson. This person is not getting a lesson. Whatever lesson this person is learning, Libra, you've already learned it. But it might be difficult for you to be so rigid with them. I feel like some of you are really ignoring this person. It's like you've got to do what you've got to do here. Their oracle cards, this person in the environment, is cycles and deceit. Whoa, they have been a deceitful person, or they have been in deceitful situations. They've played out many, many cycles of deceit. Yeah, I sense that this person is very emotional as well, playing out a lot of cycles. I think that you, whatever they're going through, again, you've mastered this. They have not. They are also not entirely honest. Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve, and obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement for this person. So this person's not able to really show up the way you would like them to, the way you need them to. They have a lot of unhealed wounds. I suspect whatever wounds that need healing for this person, they've already healed for you. I think you're in a different place in your life. There is regret. There is some regret here between the two of you, but the overall energy between the two of you is strength. One of you could have Leo in your chart. This person could be a Leo. There could be a Leo in between the two of you, quite literally, but strength of character is called for at this time. But the challenge is the Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Swords. Okay. So here's the cycles again with the moon and cycles. Here, the Wheel of Fortune cycles to the Knight of Swords. I believe that the challenge for someone here is that many, many cycles were played out in someone's life where they were reckless and impulsive. I see that someone makes split decisions, reckless choices. It's also possible, Libra, that some of you need to move into a new cycle in your life, because I do have the World here with the Seven of Swords. I think y'all feel like you got to get out of a situation that's not making you comfortable, and I don't think you want to have to explain yourself. And I think that for some of you, I mean, I can interpret this one of two ways. In a positive way, some of you need to be strong and just kind of go for it. You may feel a little out of your depth. You may feel a little out of your league. Coming up, moving forward into your new cycle, you're going to need to be strong and say, wow, time is marching on and I want to ride this wheel of fortune and I have to make fast choices moving forward. And that can be scary. It can be scary to be the Knight of Swords. You've got what it takes, Libra. But another way I can read this is, in particular, this person doesn't look like they're doing very well. I also think that they have some problems that they lack in some accountability. In a negative sense, the Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Swords is someone just keeps making really impulsive, reckless choices. Somebody might be very mouthy at times as well. They don't slow down. They don't take time to think about things. I also think someone has a lot of growing to do. When I get the Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Swords, a lot of growing needs to be done. And I think if that refers to this person, they just have some growing to do. They really do. So I did a you versus them spread. I will do an extended reading to clarify a little bit more deeply what this person's true intentions are towards you, because it does appear that they want to come towards you. And I think you're trying to kind of get away from them. I sense that this person might have been a negative influence in your life, or they allow negative things to influence them. I do think they make reckless choices. Yeah. So the way you see yourself right now is the World and the Seven of Swords. Okay, basic, this is done for you and you are getting away quickly. I also suspect a little bit, it's not that you're necessarily playing a game with them, but I do think you're looking over your shoulder to see if this person will chase you. Perhaps they have in the past. I also get the sense that some of you have blocked them on a website or social media recently, because the world can be the World Wide Web. And you may say to them, oh, I didn't get that message. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes, I do. And oh my God, I have to get away. I'm kind of seeing that. The way you're feeling, 8 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles, you've got better things to do. You're walking away. You're definitely willing to put the past behind you. I do think you want something to be over here. I think you want to just take what's yours and go. The situation definitely makes you feel uncomfortable and you do want to act upon your own behalf. But I think that you really got stuff to do here. 2 8s. So emotion, we have 3 8s on the table here. Close to some kind of an ending. 8s are about motion and momentum, but more of a productivity. I think you're just going to mind your own business and work right now. You're going to put something behind you. Your action towards this person or this situation is temperance, but also the Page of Swords. Okay, calm, cool, and collected. You're not going to let anybody see you sweat. Some of you maybe are wondering if a Sagittarius is going to speak to you. But some of you have Sag in your chart and you're going to lean into that. Sag, I was just telling a Sagittarius the last time it was like a private reading I did not long ago. They had Sag in their chart and I was like, lean into this. And the part of it you should be leaning into is the I don't give a shit, aloof energy that Sag can really put off sometimes in stressful situations. And I think that that's what you're trying to do. You're like, I'm rather indifferent, and yet I am you look a little paranoid that they're going to talk to you, because the 7 of Swords is looking over their shoulder. I do think that you think this person might be kind of keeping tabs on you. I don't see the Page of Swords as you keeping tabs on them. It's mostly, someone's watching. I also think you will ignore any gossip or hearsay at this time. With Strength here and Temperance, you're like, I'm above this. I'm really just got to get the hell out of this situation, leave it behind me. I have work to do. I do think you may expect to hear from this person, though. It's not necessarily keeping tabs on them. You're like, any second now, they may speak to me. But this weighs on you, Libra, because your deeper feelings are the Hermit, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. You're not loving this. First of all, you're in the energy of the Hermit. You're searching your soul, thinking, I need to do some personal reflection. This situation is making me think a lot about myself and my choices. It's leading you to a deeper place of self-analysis. Wisdom that you have gained through all of this, but it apparently has not been easy. I think you're kind of burying your head here. This is a lot for you. You got a lot going on right now, and you're disappointed. You're bummed out. You're thinking about things that parts of this situation that make you feel badly. Yeah, but I do think that you are accepting the ending. Either that or you're just dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces. So a person in your environment sees themselves as the Seven of Wands and the Fool. Well, first of all, they feel very challenged. They feel a little overwhelmed. With the Fool here, you know, we have the Fool and the World. The first message I heard was this person may lack in some accountability when they're asked questions, they don't want to hear it. And then they're like, everything's fine. I'm totally fine. I'm sensing that for a few of you, you are dealing with a person who lacks in accountability and responsibility. This person may also be overly indulgent. Nine of Cups and the Devil. Did this come out for you guys a while ago, or was it Sag or somebody? I think people that have issues with indulgence, that take others for granted, is coming out for quite a few signs right now. So this person may be that kind of person. It's also possible that they want to start their own journey somewhere and they feel like the odds are stacked against them. That may or may not be true. This person has some issues, cycles of deceit. So I don't know how honest they're being with themselves or with you, Libra. The way this person feels is the Nine of Cups and the Devil. Okay, this is a card combination of a person who they either really want to have it all or, again, an indulgence. This speaks to like a drinking or a drug problem. They're obsessive. They take others and possibly even you for granted. They're chained and bound to something in life and not in a fun way. Sometimes like they're their own worst enemy. They are an indulgent person. They want to have it all, but I don't think they're getting it all because their action is the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles. Yikes. This person's gotten themselves into some kind of trouble. Okay, they've gotten themselves into some kind of trouble here, Libra, and there's nothing they can do about it. They could be a Pisces. I sense that this person at times, with the Fool here and the Nine of Cups and the Devil and the Seven of Wands, like, don't question me, don't make me explain myself, everything is fine. Well, if it was fine, how come they're feeling all left out in the cold? That's no bueno. And they might have done this to themselves. And their deeper feelings are the Eight of Wands, Judgment, and the Two of Cups. Well, this person wants someone to talk to, and I think that they want to talk to you, and I think you're like, I know they want to talk to me, Soma Chandra, and I am no. That's what I'm hearing, like, no, I know they want to talk to me. I know it. Again, some of you may be thinking about blocking this person. You're going to be very careful about any third-party people that know the both of you. They are communicating, they want a message, they're at a crossroads, they want to talk to you. Now, they do want to talk to you. Worst case scenario, this person lacks in accountability. Best case scenario, they have to get real about their motivations here. Their issues may be financial, and they have to let go of some indulgences that they have, and the odds may be against them. They got to work their shit out. Yeah, but the final outcome is the Page of Cups. And that's towards you. Look, they are going to talk to you. And they're the ones that want to communicate. They want to talk to you. If they owe you an apology, they will try to do that, I think. There could be a child involved as well, because I have pages here and a Fool. A Capricorn could be involved, an indulgent Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio here. Pisces here, fixed energy here with the World. But with this Page of Cups, Justice, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Well, I definitely think you need to think about it because, Libra, this person may communicate something to you and it may sound like they're trying to make something right with the Page of Cups and Justice, or you're like, well, this is more than a major choice for me. I have to be fair. I have to be honest. And it may make you hesitate like, oh shit, what do I do now? Now, how do I handle this? Some of you can't decide what is the right choice here. It's difficult for someone to face the consequences of the next choice made. And that could be you or this person. Now, there is a regret coming from, I think, them. Because it says someone feels sorry. You don't look like you feel too sorry. I think this person really disappointed you, Libra. So I see you for the next couple of days with some sort of significant partnership here, kind of trying to get away from something because you've already mastered the lesson and you have decided how you feel about this. You do not look like you want to bend at all, but you may have a soft spot for this person in some way. Yeah, and I feel like this is more about their issues of making impulsive, reckless choices. It's like this Knight of Swords is like, I'm just going to get on the Wheel of Fortune and I don't care where my life takes me and I live in the moment and I have problems and I'm barely hanging on financially. Why the hell do they want to talk to you about it? Yeah. Yeah, and they may, with the Seven of Wands to the Fool, this could be them telling you, no, I don't want this to end. Some of you maybe want to take a new job or something like that, and they're like, the hell you are. That's going to affect my whole life, and I'm getting everything I want, so I don't like your new beginning. They could be challenging you about a beginning. They care about the money. Yeah. God, humans and their money, right? So it's going to be tough for you to decide. Play it calm and cool, Libra. Expect some kind of a communication here from this person. I am going to do an extended because I do see here that there will be a communication. You seem to be playing it aloof for now, but I think it might get under your skin a little bit here with the Five of Cups. I think you're trying to get away from it. I want to see if you can successfully get away from a situation that you don't like. And I'll also do a future prediction about where this person's going to go, because they might have done this to themselves, but you might be worried about them and not sure what to do. This person might only have two pennies to rub together. They may also have law enforcement or the law or the courts after them as well. So I'll do a prediction to see where things go for them, but you've mastered this spiritual lesson. Lean on people that will support you at this time, Libra, so that it doesn't feel like this for you. I mean, if you got to jam, you got to jam, but there's support around you, okay? All right, Libra, that's the next couple of days. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Again, link to the extended is at the top of the description below this video, and the link to my website is in the description below as well. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.